So talking about day 22 and 23 of the challenge. So both days I've made the bed, been pretty quick about it, just sort of doing it in the morning without thinking, so that's really great. Tidying, not so great as usual. So the other day I had to rearrange this whole room, so I ended up tidying and also making it all good. So that was sort of the 5 minutes that evening. Bad thing was I broke my mirror because I was moving everything around, so that's not good. We'll see how much bad luck I've got. And then yesterday I got home after dinner. I went out for dinner with some work people and I just completely forgot. So yeah, that's how it's going. So I've been pretty busy over the last 2 days. I had 2 meals out in the evening, so I came home pretty tired both nights. Only tidied one of those nights, just because I was very tired. But I'm making my bed every day, so that's all going as per normal. Okay, so just a brief recap about day 26, 27, and day 28. So the last 3 days of the task. So 26th, I had work in the evening, so I came home and I didn't tidy up, but I did make the bed. On the 27th and then 28th. So the 27th, I didn't make the bed because I actually woke up to go to work very early. My partner was still asleep in the bed, so I didn't make the bed that day. Didn't tidy as well because I got home, I was very tired. 28th, I did make the bed, and in the evening I did tidy up. So again, a little bit iffy on the tidying, but I think it's just about managing everything as we go. All right. Okay, so I've reached the end of my journey. It is week 4, so I'll just do a brief recap about how I felt for this week, and then I'll go into a bit of a summary of the whole year, of the whole time. This week was very busy for me. I had quite a few dinners out, and then also work, which meant that I came home and I was tired, and I didn't want to tidy. And I think the fact that I just did tidy sometimes, or I tidied in the morning rather than the evening, is good. And I think that it is helping me to maintain. Honestly, the house is feeling kind of messy at the moment, probably because of the not tidying so much. So I think that in some ways shows that this is something that is useful for me. Whether or not that's something I'm going to keep doing after this, honestly, when I was tidying up last night, I was thinking, it wasn't even something I'd planned to do, I just started doing it. I don't necessarily think it's going to be something I plan to do every evening, but I think that it has instilled this habit into me of just picking up a few things before I go to bed and just putting those away. As far as how I think it's affected my life, I actually think it has been effective. I found a couple times I'm not so overwhelmed by everything being everywhere, which is really great for me. I think that I could do a little bit more of the directed tidying, maybe when I'm feeling more up to it sometimes. Would have a bit more headspace of spending 5 to 10 minutes directly tidying something is something I could definitely work on. Now for bed making, that is something that I think has become a habit. It's so quick. I timed it today and it was less than a minute that it took me just to straighten out the bed sheets. So I think that is something that I'll be doing moving forward. I mean, I'm not sure honestly if it makes my life that different, but because it's so easy to do, it's something that I just kind of do automatically now. I think that I'm just going to keep doing it. So I would say that this has actually been quite successful. I've definitely got some new habits. I have a moderately tidier place. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. So thanks for joining me on this journey. It was really great to be able to share my thoughts and everything. And stay tuned for the podcasts coming out next week.